Yeah, I don't know what the legacy mode is, actually. I could look it up. Hold on a second. Okay, so basically, if it doesn't work on your PC, like, you change it to legacy mode. Alright, where kind of was I when I was doing this, though? Alright, you know what? I'm just going to start from here. Alright. Where's the yellow one? There it is. Alright, now I can't see the music. There we go. I must have really had to end because I thought I would have gotten it to like 80% to have like Donkey or whoever talk to me. But man, that Forgotten one, man, he ain't shit. Alright, the base is still... Da-da-da-da. There we go. Imagine you'd just be like washing off Smaug's gold, right? So apparently, like, yeah, if whatever, like, you find that you're shooting the dirt and it's not going away, there's something, like, with the PC that you would switch it over to, like, legacy mode. It has something to do with the engine. I'm glad we're getting to do this because I've been wanting to finish this DLC for a while, but I'm also like, damn, if I knew I was going to finish Castlevania that early, maybe I should have set up Mirror of Fate, but that's okay. We'll start Mirror of Fate properly next Sunday. I mean, am I the richest donkey in the world? I think I might be. Most donkeys don't have money. You know what I'm saying? You usually don't have money at all. Okay, there's King Midas. He'll be number 1. He only has to touch something to add a 0 to its numbers. Is he a donkey? I don't think so. I don't know. In the world of Shrek, King Midas could be a donkey. But I'm definitely number 2. You certainly are number 2. You certainly are. I'm the number 2th richest donkey in the world. Somebody who knows something about Shrek is going to be like, yes, in the world of Shrek, King Midas is a donkey. I don't know, be like... Thanks a million. Or should I say a gazillion? You probably shouldn't. Wait, why are you thanking me for being rich? I'm just washing the shit. I didn't have nothing to do with it. Literally not my problem. Yeah, I must have really had to go. Like, probably it was like dinner time or something, and I was like, that's why I ended at 77%. hold on. Is the yeah the capital? There we go. All right, things are happening. All right, the base at this part as well. There we go, and the base. There we go, rock and roll, baby. I think up there is where I left off last time, though. Probably should start from the bottom and... Yeah. You can see the fucking donkey footprints everywhere. Or hoof prints, I guess. At least each stair isn't its own thing. Here's something shitty I don't have to deal with right now. Once we do the new seasonal special, I'll be all caught up until they either add another paid DLC or another free DLC. I don't know if they've made any announcements about DLC recently. I guess I could look into it. Alright. Here, I'm gonna find out, actually. I'm really curious about that. Oh wait, that's the Steam page. I don't necessarily want that. Yeah, the ice rink is the most recently thing, but... There are 27 DLCs for this. And the main game is already, like, really long. I don't know if Square Enix has announced another one. It looks like they haven't announced another one yet, though. Alright, all this is done. Right. Oh, this ain't, though. Look at all this. That's cool. Wait, how is this arch clean, not clean, but the others are? Must be like the outside of it or something. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. Alright, here we go. Need a ladder. Where'd I... There we go. Is that clean? Yes, it is. Whoa! No. Can I... Is there a second ladder I could use? I feel like there's going to be a second ladder somewhere. Oh. Maybe not. You only get the one, huh? Alright. Like, this pillar is still not clean. Ah! There we go. I'll come back to that. Alright. Okay. Oh, nice. That pillar's not completely clean. Oh, okay. I'm washing a knob. Whoop. Alright, that looks good. That's why. That answers the question I had from earlier. Nope. Chill. Come on, dude. There we go. Whoop. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Oh. Do do diddly do. Do 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 doodly doodly. Alright, cool. There we go. Alright, let's see. Those pillars aren't quite done. There we go. Yeah. Doo-doo now with cats. Cats already do enough doo-doo. They do hella doo-doo. Alright, that looks like all good there. Yeah, cats make the doo-doo. Doodly doodly. Oodles of doodles. You gotta, you know, I'm a dog person and all thing, but you gotta hand it up to cats, right? They bury their own dookie. Like, that's pretty ham, right? Can you imagine if a dog did that? It'd be like the perfect animal. You'd be like, I just took a shit and I buried it. You don't have to worry about it. That's pretty great. You just think of like shitty things you don't have to deal with, like, right? Milk could have pulp. It doesn't. That's a shitty thing we don't have to deal with. That would suck, right? If milk had pulp. You know there's at least one person out there be like, I would like if milk had pulp. I like pulp all the time. I wish more beverages had pulp. We call those people sociopaths. Yeah, right? Like, but you know I'm right, though. You know that there's at least one person that'd be like, actually, that sounds like something I'd rather have. All milk should have pulp. Aren't we glad those people aren't in charge of, like, reality? Like, if you could have the powers of that kid from that one Twilight Zone episode who had, like, reality-bending powers, right? And you used it for, like, to make milk have pulp. I'm pretty sure that's, like, that counts as using it for evil. That counts as evil, I think. This is acting like there's a whole shit ton that I haven't cleaned here. How dare. Exactly. I think we could all just be thankful that milk doesn't have pulp. And if you wish it did... Oh, that was part of it, that's why. If you wish it did, get the fuck out of my reality. Like you... This is the reality of people who don't want that. You belong in some other realm. No, you don't belong in a realm where milk has pulp, but you belong in a realm where people wish that. You mentioned that yesterday. So Doing anything? You just having a chillax and toy. You just chilling, maxing and relaxing, shooting some b-ball. You know, a couple of guys are up to no good. Started making trouble in neighborhood. You know, all taupes are self-taupes. You know how that started? It was because Wayne tried to say taupe like the color taupe, which is spelled T-A-U-P-E. And he typed that. He typed T-A-U-P-E. But his phone changed it to T-O-P-E. And we're like, how could your phone change it to that? Is that even a word? And we looked it up, and it is a word. It means to take a drink of something is to taupe. Which was hilarious when they used it in the Dungeons & Dragons movie. Oh, nice. How old is he? Toupee. Toupee. Touche. Probably shouldn't power wash a book. Like, I feel like the book would just be destroyed at that point. He's 16? Nice. Yeah. One of my nephews is going to be turning 14. And I just like, I'm old. Oh, the storybook is clean. I didn't see it ping. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Always nice when they're hell of punk. Oh, that's just the gold sparkling that I saw. Nazi punks, Nazi punks, Nazi punks. Fuck off. Large treasure pile. See, that's what I need. No, I don't think I will. Get. That's what we need, though. Large treasure pile, right? It's like, we don't need a short stack, we need a big motherfucker stack. Don't give me the amount of pancakes that I can realistically eat. Give me the amount that I want. The big motherfucker stack. Yo, the Arkenstone's probably in here somewhere, right? If I pick it up, Thorin will get mad pissed. He's not gonna be happy when I grab the Arkenstone and then give it to Thranduil and Bard. You said I could take my share of the treasure. We're at 90%. And we'll check out the skating rink. Gotta say, the fucking Shrek DLC was definitely worth the $8. Even if I don't like Shrek, it's some pretty good levels. Nice long ones, too, you know? Stupid goblet. There we go. Hell, I'd settle for the small treasure pile. Like, where's this? Here's the small treasure pile. Like, that's still hella bread and 17 cents, right? That's still lots of fucking money. That sounds like a Mega Man X song. I mean, it's not. It just sounds like one. Wait, this motherfucker like Shrek. Yeah, ogre doll. It's all ogre now. Close the bitch. It doesn't even close all the way. I think it's because of Shrek's big fat ass. He's too dummy thick. Honk, 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 honk. Honk, honk. Woo, funky. Ba-da-da. Hey man, I'm just talking about Shaft. Then I can dig it. Golden egg. There we go. Like Tweedo Fuentes is going to show up any second with this song. A nice Latin jazz song about Mr. Burns. Does this treasure open? It does not. It's Mambo 69. Damn, this freaking music is like old dubstep and shit. this a bit longer, I think. It do be like that. Alright, big old statue here too. Yeah, kick it. Yeah, kick it. Yeah, kick it. Kick it. Yeah, kick it. It's Meatwad's Disco Party Dance Explosion. Yeah, you got the explosion part right. Whoa, trying to go up no damn ladder. Send Carl to the home. Sounds like Toby Fox shit right here. Yo, he said we gonna get Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 this year. Gonna be, which to me means it's gonna be released December 31st, 2025. That'd be funny as fuck, though, to be honest. I don't think that's the case, but that would be funny. He was like, yeah. It'd be December 31st, 2025 at 11:30 at night. It'll go live on Steam. Yeah, we got 96% here. I think I found the Master Chaos Emerald there. Where Knuckles at? Gotta shorten this up a bit. This also sounds like some Toby Fox shit. Yep. Okay, now I don't know what it sounds like, but it's fucking weird. Knuckles is gonna be fucking pissed. Like, it took me 10 years to shit up that emerald, and then you clean it off, like... That ain't right. Blood, shit, and tears. That was Echidna Dookie. That's what that was. That's canon. I'll make the rules. At 97%. Hey, that's the large treasure pile. Alright. Alright, so it looks like the lion's share... Oh, hold on. Lion's share of it is that statue, but hold on, there's an issue right there. Can I get it from here? Almost. But I got all that. There we go. Just looking for anything else that's not clean, like right over there. Other than the statue. Alright. The statue of King Harold. Damn it, Harold. You son of a bitch. Da -da -da -da. Harold the Barrel. Oh, neither. It's Kermit the Frog. Damn mouse. Oh my god. Why is it wavering so much? Hold on. That's better. Must have been a hair in there. Oh, Miss Piggy will be pleased. Yeah, 99%. I think it's a little too long at this point. There we go. That's what your mom said. What? Like, oh no, it's too long. I can't take all that. Last time I didn't walk right for a month. I know, there's something wrong with me. Excuse me. There we go. That's what I imagine she sounds like. What can I say? Keep cleaning, you'll find Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, he's got like a motion capture suit on and he's like crawling around on all fours like an asshole. None of us claim to be perfect. Damn right. Anybody who claims to be perfect is an asshole. Thought it was Earthbound for a second. It's not. It's Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Which Toby Fox did the soundtrack to. I was saying earlier stuff sounded like Toby Fox. There's an actual Toby Fox song, and I said it sounded like Earthbound. But I know he was musically influenced by Earthbound, so... Alright. Gotta get the frog's friggin' armpit. Englishman funny name? Ballsack Cabbage Patch. Wait, hold on. There's something over here that's not clean, is it? The treasure chest in general isn't clean. This is the one that didn't open either. Oh, I got the bottom portion. Dude, I can't believe he went so hard. I mean, like, Toby Fox always goes hard, but this is for Pokemon that you're hearing, you know? This isn't even, like, one of his projects. Oh, the top was completed. It was the bottom that wasn't. That's why. Oh, shit, Super Mario RPG. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm a dirty bitch. Clean me off. I don't know why Kermit sounded fucking Canadian, but go with it. Alright, what's left? Nothing that I can see. So I think what I'm going to have to do now is use this thing. Alright. One of the gallery arch column capitals. I keep forgetting to check those capitals. It's right over there. Right, I probably got to get on the top, though. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's that Fremunda cheese. Got it. Alright. No Fire Emblem. Alright. One of the gallery arch pillar bases. Here we are. Oh, also the floor here is just not clean. Now I got the floor. Alright. Gallery baluster posts? One of them. I don't know what a baluster post is, so... Somewhere around here in the gallery, there's a baluster and a post. Here it is. Oh, it's the knob thing. Na, 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 na. Excuse me, have you seen my neurotic, isolated dwarven princess? Unfortunately not. Wait, what is that a reference to, though? The ogre doll? I thought I fucking cleaned the Shrek doll. It's in the treasure chest that opens. Oh, princes. I misread that as princess, which is very wrong. I thought I cleaned this little hoe. There we go. And the last thing is one of the swords. There were 5 swords, and I've cleaned 4 of them. Now, Thorin got the dragon sickness, you know. Okay, that sword's clean. Oh, there we go. Hey! And I got... That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Do 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 do. Ba da da da. Ba da da da. Wash a lot, donkey. Oh, this is from Shrek. Donkey asked me to see you out, as he's still adding up his newfound wealth and doesn't want to lose count. Judging by how quickly he's running through those numbers, I'd say you made him pretty happy, though. So happy, in fact, they're paying for our clan to tag along on their round-the-world trip. Not sure who's less ready for that, us or the world. Guess I have you to thank for that. Although if you think this is going to make me turn over a new cleaner leaf, think again. Seriously, though, thanks for everything from all of us. Schrock. Step 1, clean underpants. Alright, let's check out this new free DLC that came out. The ice rink. How is it available for purchase and download when it's free. I probably just have to tell it to download. Yeah, Steam is installed. I'm doing this through Steam. I think I might have to come out of the game to do this. Oh, wait, it just downloaded. We good. Well, it says it downloaded. I might have to... Alright, here we go. Yeah, it worked. Okay. This is from the Park Warden. Dirt Finder, is there any force in the universe more destructive than the youth? Our festive ice rink is due to reopen next week, and in its current state, it is unlikely to attract anyone beyond the most degenerate of the species. Since we lost its tarpaulin covering the high winds of spring, the local flotsam and jetsam have seen to recreate the arena in their own image. It's also been exposed to the elements these past few months, so that, too, has fed into its current plight. Certainly, sitting next to our newly opened winter market, it offers bleak relief. Much obliged, Park Warden. He signs his fucking email as Park Warden. Like, that is my job. I am Park Warden. Alright, this doesn't look like a big job, but... Oh. Little Xenoblade 2? Actually, I think this is the add-on. Torn of the Golden Country. Alright, I mean, it's a free DLC, but this one does seem pretty small. Dirt Finder, I cannot even begin to imagine the extent of moral decay present in our children that would make them behave in this way. I thought you said it was the elements that did this. Make up your damn mind. I blame the children because of climate change. Alright. There we go. Ugh. Why am I on that one? Jeez. That's better. You know, the fact that I'm only up to 1% makes me think maybe it's bigger than I thought, which happens sometimes. Ba 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 da ba. Hey now. Can I get up on that? I bet you I can. Told you I could. Ba 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 ba. Round arch. It's like mold. Usually you can kind of tell what the dirt is. This looks like mold. Good thing that we know that the guy that's doing this, like the main character, is in a hazmat suit. There we go. Because fucking gross. This is mold, right? Certainly fucking looks like mold to me. Fucking moldy skate rink. I mean, he said it was exposed to the elements, but he also said, oh, fucking kids did it, so... I don't know. It looks like it was, like this place is actually made out of food, and it was left out on the counter for too long. Because this legit, whatever it is I'm cleaning off, legit looks like mold. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba-ba. Whoa! Launch myself. Just went fucking flying there. Ba-ba-da. Is this game Chained Echoes? Unfamiliar with it. Hey now. Ho ho, hold on tight. That's what I said to your mama. She wanted me to be Santa Claus. Yo, Metopia? Really? I mean, it's a JRPG. Still, though, what the fuck? Hey, now. Ween, BC. There we go. Ba 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 da da da. Hey now. Well, that's why they specified the other ones were round arches, because there's a fucking square arch right here. Ba, ba, ba. There's like a Tony Hawk level before the skaters took it over. Yo, look. Aurora Borealis. In this fucking ice rink, at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely in your dick. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just talking shit. May I see it? No. No, you may not see it. It's like the greatest fucking Simpsons clip ever. Like, I don't think it's from the greatest episode ever, although that episode would certainly be in top 10. But it's definitely the greatest bit that they've ever done. The fact that the steamed hams meme goes away for like a few years, right? And then just comes back with a vengeance with more creativity. Like, what the fuck, right? That's how you know it's good. Damn, what is this song? It's some fucking mobile game. Yeah, it's... I would even say that it's top 10. Maybe even top 5 episodes? But for, like, single... Like, bits, like, single scenes, it's the greatest. Well, Seymour, you're an odd fellow. Would you steam a good ham? You know, Seymour, these hamburgers are very similar to the ones they serve at Krusty Burger. Oh, no, patented Skinner Burgers. Family recipe for steamed hams. Yes. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to get on top of this thing. Which I don't see happening without a ladder. Wait, maybe. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Top 3. I mean, yeah, it's close. I do think that the greatest Simpsons episode of all time was the one where Bart stole the video game. Just Lisa at Camp Granada. I see Parky's got you cleaning up the ice rink. Oh, this is from someone named Indy Clemson. This is not the guy that gave me the job. I think he'd happily flush us all away, too, given the chance. Yeah, he gave me that impression. Oh, I see. Over here. Yeah, that's just... Honestly, I think that's the greatest episode of The Simpsons. We quote it all the time. I mean, it's got so many great lines. Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell. Bart Simpson's Soul... That's a good one. That's in the top 10 for sure. This blue motherfucker. It's so close to being clean. Camp Fear is probably top 20. It's probably top 20 for me. Like, it's up there. It's probably in, like, one of these spots between the snowflake. Like, realistically, you would just remove the snowflakes and then clean under them, you know? Not try to do this weird shit that I'm trying to do. Hey, there it is. Who wants to drive through the cactus patch? Me! Me! No. No. You reminded me of another one, though. That's like a classic episode that's totally in the conversation. The Stonecutters one. Itchy and scratchy. Hey, mouse, say cheese. Remember, we park in the itchy lot. But yeah, for me, I think Marge Be Not Proud is the #1 Simpsons episode ever. It's got everything. Bart's cursing. It gave us Thrill Ho. Itchy and Scratchy lands in top 5 because I quote it all the time. Where nothing can possibly go wrong. Possibly. That's the first thing that's ever gone wrong. Shit looks like sugar. Which reminds me of another great Simpsons episode. Oh, Homer, you're such a sack of sugar. Oh, thank you. You said sugar, right? Yes. Oh, thank you. Who keeps the metric system down? We do. We do. Oh, you're gonna confuse the poor lad, WT. No. You understand, Moogle's still using Yahoo as his search engine. Attach the Stone of Triumph. Was that Patrick Stewart? I feel like that was Patrick Stewart. Netscape? Oh my god. Actually, I never asked what browser he's using. It's probably Edge, but I'm scared to ask. Muggle, what's your browser? What browser are you using? He's gonna be like, Windows. Pentium. Opera? Well, if you're on mobile, I can understand that. I told you it was Edge, didn't I say it? You realize that Edge is just Internet Explorer with a different name, right? It's not connected to the guitarist from U2. Didn't I say it would be Edge? It's Joe Default there. You use it. Why do you use Edge? Oh my god. When you want the website to load eventually, use Edge. It'll get you there. Do you really think Edge is the best product, though? Like, I'll admit, there's a lot of Windows stuff that's really great. I don't know. I'm sticking with Firefox. I'm sticking with Firefox. You gotta understand with Moogle, though. Moogle uses Edge because it came with his computer. That's the only reason. Because you still haven't found what you're looking for. Of course you did. Of course you used Internet Explorer for so long. That's the joke. God, what Simpsons episode was that bit in? That's the joke. I just remember it was like Rainier Wilcastle trying to do stand-up, but I don't remember like the context of the episode that it was in. It was the Critic crossover. Matt Groening's least favorite episode. No, I trust that Moogle's right. He has encyclopedic knowledge of certain things, like, and Simpsons is definitely one of them. Well, old Simpsons. He wouldn't be able to tell you anything about, like, anything past, like, season 16 or so. I was watching a recent episode, and Marge was, she got a job delivering. Well, she was first she was just cooking. She was working for a shadow kitchen, and she wound up doing the deliveries as well. And this is part where she slips and falls. Oh shit! She slips on mayonnaise in the kitchen and she falls, and she curses. She, you know, and then it bleeps her. It's like they bleeped her, but you could tell she said fuck. And fucking one of the other chefs, I think it was Gil. He comes in with broth, and he's like, "Here's your beef broth, Marge." She's like, "What? You said pho. You're making pho." Actually, I know quite a few people. I mean, not me, but I know quite a few people who would like to hear you talk about Fallout. There's one of them right there, right, Sarah? There's actually a few things that I would say I have encyclopedic knowledge of. Tolkien is obviously the biggest one, but there's a few other things. Like, at some point it became Pokemon battle mechanics became one of them. Now keep in mind, I couldn't tell you fuck all to do with the card game. But with the actual, like, the video games, the battle mechanics, I could tell you a lot of things. Death metal bands. Moog actually knows a lot about death metal bands. You name some death metal band and he's gonna be like, I had their album. Like somebody that has like one album, he'll know it. Oh, you don't plan to get encyclopedic knowledge of something. It just happens. You're just like, oh, this is a thing now. I have a hyperfixation now. Okay, sweet. What is this? I don't know this game. Cannibal sex. He gives new definition of eating out, huh? I guess I'm gonna do this. I'll tell you a bad cannibal joke that I know. It's like 2 cannibals are eating a clown, and one says, "Does this taste funny to you?" You'll see. You'll all see, damn it. Well, if we make it to that year, we'll see. All right? You will be triumphant, most likely. I hope not. I would feel bad for Canada. I mean, should I start collecting the bottle caps now, or like... Yeah! Hey, there are a few bands that I have, like, as you know, like, ridiculously extensive collections of, so... Pink Floyd, Ulver, The Flaming Lips. Damn, so you're ready in that instance. Now, wouldn't it be funny if, like, the plot of Fallout basically happens? Like, it's like 1-for-1 Fallout, but the only change is that instead of bottle caps, it's something different. Right? That would be fucking terrible for you, but you'd be like, oh my god, I was right, and it was like the only thing you were wrong about. Oh, Dragon Quest IV. The only thing you were wrong about is the bottle caps, right? It'll turn out to be like fucking matchbooks or something, you know? Alanis Morissette will write a song about it. Collecting the 7 inches is usually just because they're usually kind of rare. Like, it's usually something that you can't get in any other format. Bop, bop, bop. Ba 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 da da. Collect 7-inch of these. This is the most Atlas-ass song. It's not even an Atlas game, it just sounds like it is. Fuck. Well, that's the thing about geeks, right? Like, obviously it's not a hard and fast rule, but a lot of people get into a special interest and then they want it to be theirs and theirs only. So they get kind of mad at people who are into it. Instead of just being happy to run into somebody who shares an interest, you know? But it's not as bad as it used to be, though. Yeah, it's totally strange, but that's just... I think it's because you know, because it used to get like all like bullied and shit for being a geek, right? And it's not so much a thing anymore, but it used to be a thing. Like when Parky cleaned up the skate park before the televised state championship. And I think it's like, you know, the oppressed dreaming of being the oppressor kind of thing. It's like, ah, shoes on the other foot now, bitch. And they're just like a total dick to everybody. Oh, there's Deltarune. He's no idea what that did to our rep. The Buckton crew has been rinsing us ever since. Yeah. I'm waiting for this exterior to be finished. There's the exterior. And trust me, there are totally people like that in the Tolkien community. You'll see somebody ask like a perfectly like innocuous question about like the Lord of the Rings or whatever, and you get these like, oh, I guess you haven't read the Silmarillion. Oh, snarf. It's like you could just answer without being a dick about it. Who blew their ass in this little hut? Well, according to the guy who gave me this job, it was Mother Nature. She had diarrhea. But then he said he blamed it on kids, so I don't know. Somebody's ass exploded in here. I mean, I've met a few anime fans who are horrible, but most of them are just like regular people. But when you meet those few that are horrible, it certainly colors your thoughts on things. You know, you're like, whoa, okay. Thankfully, by the time I ran into the horrible anime fans, I had already like known a lot of people who liked anime who weren't total shitters. All the kids from the Taco Bell playground. Bro, where does Taco Bell have a playground? Hey. Where does Taco Bell have a playground? This I want to know. What do you like, crawl into a tube that's shaped like a giant taquito? They don't even have taquitos at Taco Bell. Which seems odd. They should. They should have taquitos at Taco Bell. In an alternate universe? Oh, okay. And McDonald's doesn't, right? In that universe. Hey now. I'm trying to think of something. So I know how it is. Yeah. And then I'm just like, the fuck you talking about, Wayne? Taco Bell doesn't have a playground. Hold on, this isn't clean? Oh, it is. That's just water? That's water. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I don't think we're going to finish this today. Okay, let's use this as our... the burrito slide, or the bouncing beans. Gee, I wonder if that's Persona 4. We found the levels. Garden gnome. I'm gonna go stick him somewhere where he's not in the way. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Wait, what's a fandom you never had experience with people or... Wait, what is? You mean Persona? Bronies. Oh dear. I knew 2 of them. Ironically, neither of them were actually bros, if you catch my meaning there. But yeah. But they were both adults. Yeah, I guess I didn't know any bronies, because the one that I thought was a brony, I mean, she transitioned, so... A tornado in the dead of January. Jesus Christ. Like, leave me out of it. Dun, dun. I'll get this outer ice part clean and then we'll stop. Yes to the Blue Golden Retriever, no to Sephiroth. The other one had a favorite East song. You know, if you're like a grown man or whatever, right, and you're into My Little Pony, fine, right? That's cool. But don't jerk off to it. That's weird. It's so weird that the bronies have a word for the people that do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have a word for that. I know somebody's gonna say it in the chat. You know Groomsy the street artist? Is that like Banksy? Moog was like clapping and no, I didn't. I didn't accuse you of such a thing. I know where I first heard it. It was on the Howard Stern show. Did this mural in Bucketon with Parky laughing as you hosed us all down the drain. Hosed. So humiliating. I never said you were. I know. Yeah. And you know Parky calls skaters flotsam and freerunners jetsam? He sounds like a damn weirdo. He's that senator from that Triple X movie. Y'all ever see that shit? I mean, who does that? Moga, you just say no. I don't know who you're saying no to, but... No. I'm always confused when you're answering something. I don't know if you're answering me or somebody else. And if you're answering me, I don't know if you're answering something I said recently or like 10 minutes ago. No. No, it's not a porno. It was an action movie with Vin Diesel. They made a sequel that had like Ice Cube. God, should we try to finish this? Because if we finish this, we'll be caught up with PowerWash Sim. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when I'll get another chance to stream this, because I've just been like streaming it whenever I finish a game. And we have like extra time. Let's just try to finish it. I saw the first one, and I saw the second one. There was a third one, but I didn't see it. I don't have a whole lot of memory of them because they weren't super memorable. Let's do the outside first, yeah. Yeah, let's just try to finish this. Well, if I'm going to try and finish it, let's go with the nuclear option, right? Alright, cool. It's kind of catchy, though. But the whole thing in the first Triple X was that Vin Diesel's character was like an extreme sports guy who they recruited to be a secret agent. Yes, it's stupid. Believe me when I said I never said it wasn't stupid. But anyway, there was this senator that was like, you know, he's an asshole. And he hated this guy because, you know, he hated extreme sports. And this dude, no cap, he had this car that the fucking vanity plate said skateboarding, or no, not a vanity plate. It was he had a bumper sticker that said skateboarding is a crime. I'm like, I don't think it is, though. I don't see how it could be. And he was a senator. So the whole plot kicks off because Vin Diesel steals his fucking car, and you know, because he's a shit lord, right? And then, you know, he gets caught and he's like thrown in jail, and then Samuel L. Jackson recruits him into being Triple X. But then he didn't want to be in the second movie, so they had to make it like where it'll be a different guy each time, you know? So they made it Ice Cube. But then they got Vin Diesel back for the third one, and Ice Cube was in it as well. I don't know. I didn't see the third one. I was well over it at that point. But anyway, with this guy talking about Flotsam and Jetsam and whatnot, I'm thinking he's like that senator that has the bumper sticker that says skateboarding is a crime. Like, what metric is it a crime? That's what I want to know. Like, I guess if you kick flip off of somebody's face, that's a crime, right? If they have, like, whole-ass skate parks for it now. There's one in the town I live in. It's a Pokestop. Yeah, we're finishing this today. Then we don't have to worry about any more new content until there's, you know, more new content. Dirt Finder just had a terrifying thought. Oh no. I'll be the judge of how terrifying it is. Polar bears and penguins don't coexist in the wild. What are you talking? How high are you? Notice I didn't say are you high, but how high are you? In fact, they live on opposite ends of the earth. Yes, I know this. Most people know this. Do you think the depiction of them interacting like this might impact our takings? Oh wait, this is the warden. I'm like, why is this guy talking like this all of a sudden? It's the part. Oh my god. Alright, that would be terrifying to him, because he's a damn weirdo. It is true that penguins and polar bears do not exist in the same space as each other. Isn't this literally an RPG Maker song? I'm gonna clean off the dirty star. I don't think anybody gives a shit if you have a polar bear and a penguin together in your exhibit. That's not accurate. Snarf, snarf, snarf. There we go. Actually... WT's like, I care a lot. You can throw down your skates. I'm leaving this park, and I will never go again. Until you fix this error. Would you do that if you were at the ice rink, and you saw that? Would you complain to the manager? I gotta say no, right? I gotta say you wouldn't do that. You might point it out to whoever you're with. But I don't think you're gonna be like, I'm never coming again. Here, I'm never coming here again. Thing is, I haven't seen the... Where's the polar bear? I've seen penguins all up in this bitch. Is that... Oh, there's polar bears over there. Wait, so the... Oh, he's got penguins on him, though? Yeah, no. I was gonna say, maybe... Oh my god, David the Canoom. It's for anybody who doesn't know, Moogle's spelling it wrong on purpose. Because my friend Marielle spelled it that way once. And I never let her live it down. Because that shit's funny as fuck. There we go. I mean, kind of everybody used to watch it. It was a pretty popular show. But she's talking about it, and she said David the Gnome, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then she starts explaining to me what David the Gnome is, and I'm like, no, I know that's the show, but I don't think that's how it's spelled. Oh my god. For the record, I don't believe that Tanya-isms are real. Actually, WT, you're a guy that knows stuff about stuff, right? I'm gonna ask you, okay. So I used to know somebody named Tanya. She ain't shit. But anyway, the reason I bring her up is one day I was talking to her, and she refers to a flamingo as a maflingo. And I thought she was just being goofy, you know, like just saying it wrong on purpose because it's funny. And And I'm like, Maflingo? And she's like, no, not Maflingo, Maflingo. And I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, right, you don't know. Yeah, I'm unable to say the word Maflingo. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm very confused at this point, right? And she tells me that she has... I guess you would think of it as a unique form of aphasia. I think of it as a unique bullshit. Where she says, there are 3 words in the English language that she's unable to say properly. One is cinnamon, which she said as cinnamon. One is statistics, which she says as statistics. And the third is flamingo, which she says as maflingo. Now, here's the thing. I can understand having an issue with statistics. And I can understand having an issue with cinnamon. But maflingo, what? Like, flamingo just comes right off your tongue. There's no reason to say... And I caught her say... She said flamingo once. And she's like, you just said flamingo. And she's like, really? I said maflingo? And I think she forgot that she was supposed to be doing this bit. But she swore up and down that this is really a thing. Now, I think if you have aphasia... Even the most mild aphasia is going to affect more than just 3 words, right? Yeah, it's... See, I knew I wasn't being an asshole for not believing her. I thought I cleaned that. Oh, it's the wall. There we go. All right, I know I get you, but I'm just saying, I'm just looking for an opinion, you know, and I got it. Paper Mario Origami King. Well, I hope I'm never in need of your services. Like, I'm... You know, I did work with people with brain damage once, so I know a little bit about aphasia. And that ain't it. Like, I've never heard of aphasia affecting 3 words and nothing else. Yes, I hope we never need your services. Ugh. I mean, my dad died of cancer, so I'm not fond of it, you know? Like, scared to death of cancer, to be honest. You're in the hotel. It is true that cancer wards tend to be really nice. Like, I noticed that when my dad was being treated, you know? Alright, we're just about there. This guy did a pretty clean job. Other than the snowman's hat, it's all here. I was like, let's just finish this, even if we go a little late, right? Oh, his fucking nose. Yeah. Yeah. Although I will say that I've noticed that the other part of the hospital that's always really nice is the maternity ward. Look at that. There's a constellation that's like a garden gnome. Where's the snowman? The snowman's hat is the last thing. And if you're going to have cancer, you know, the other things that could not suck, right? I mean, it would be better to not have cancer, but you don't really have control over that. All right, let's see this. I did a pretty clean job of that. I didn't have to go back for anything other than the snowman's hat. Dirt Finder. Looking at it now in its clean aspect, it does seem to be missing something. Would I appear weak in the eyes of the youth if I permitted them to add a flourish to the scene here and there? The polar bear looked so noble with that mustache. I'll see to it personally that your invoice is cleared within the calendar year. No, bitch, pay me now. It don't work like that. May I wish you, on behalf of us all in the recreational facilities, a very merry holidays. Well, I guess if it's winter 2024, right? Because this came out for Christmas. That means by New Year's, right? Okay, guys. We're officially completely caught up with PowerWash Sim. So we won't have to play that again for a while. I'm gonna stop the recording though.